Third and 7. Allen trying to run, and he's taken down.
There's a little pickoff. Touchdown, Miami. That somersault into the end zone. Downfield is hitting. It is knocked away. Intercepted. Fight McGinnis. He's on the 5. Screen pass intercepted by Jason Taylor. Touchdown.
Running up the middle. Touchdown. Ronnie Brown taking the lead.
Another spectacular effort. He's going to take the ball.
The Dolphins' debut must go down in football history as the most thrilling first play ever made by any new team anywhere. Joe Auer takes the opening kickoff and races 95 yards for a touchdown. The season is only 15 seconds old, but the Miami fans are electrified.
Achan, second level, turns on the Jets. Achan, touchdown! This will end it after the trouble for Wolf. Miami running around, circling, oh my God! Gronkowski didn't have the angle! Touchdown! Canyon Drake! A miracle!
Meanwhile, can we look at this Dolphins and Bengals game, really for reasons other than anything happening on the field? They've both been eliminated, as we know, from playoff contention. But now Tua Tagovailoa has been benched in Miami in favor of the rookie Quinn Ewers. And Joe Burrow has raised questions about his future in Cincinnati by the way that he has been answering questions from the media. What more can you tell us about these scenarios?
Well, there are questions about each quarterback's future, and Tua Tagovailoa's future certainly does not look like it will be in Miami in 2026. The Dolphins are currently looking for a new general manager, and whoever they hire will decide what happens with Tua. The most likely scenario would be that he would be released. However, there is a scenario where maybe they could figure out a trade for him where they're giving up some draft compensation and paying down some of the salary, but it doesn't seem like his future will be in Miami. As for Joe Burrow,
Week 16, we've got the Chargers at the...
No more talking, man. Put it on tape. A bitter, cold day. Do something special. Hey, it's Christmas, boys. Give all you got for this team. Let's go, baby. It's what we live for. Get a crack in. Let's go.
Games, then 4 late games.
What a helmet from the 1960s looks like? We're celebrating our 60th anniversary during this Sunday's game, so we went into the archives and found Maxie Williams' helmet from 1966. We drafted the offensive lineman during the 1966 AFL expansion draft, and he played with us until the end of his career in 1970.
Thrilling first play ever made. Takes the opening kickoff for a touchdown. New team like the Miami Dolphins. Let the post move.
how hot the surf is, but it did get...
Other big news in the NFL this week. The Dolphins benching quarterback Tua Tagovailoa Wednesday. Here's a brief timeline over the last 4 years. Missed 5 games with multiple concussions in 22. Followed that up by playing all 17 games in 23, led the league in passing yards, and signed a 4-year extension in the summer of 24 that pays him more than $53 million a year. Then it all goes wrong this year. Leads the league in interceptions. Here's Mike McDaniel on the decision.
The decision is complicated but simple. I needed more convicted play from the quarterback position. I thought Quinn could deliver on that best. I think Quinn gives this team the best chance to win. Zach will be backing him up, and Tua will be the emergency third. You know, starting with Tua, it wasn't easy for him to hear. It was, a tough conversation, but also I think he displayed leadership skills by understanding. But as a competitor, it's tough.
Disappointed. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but, it's something out of my control. I haven't been performing up to the level and the capabilities that I have in the past.
So there are a lot of tentacles to this story, and Adam Schefter is in the Domino's pregame headquarters to cover them all. Schefter.
All right, Greeny, when you bench a player of Tua Tagovailoa's stature, you are preparing to move on from him during the offseason. That is the Dolphins' current plan, that they don't have a general manager, still have to hire a general manager to make any final decisions. But when you look at Tua Tagovailoa's contract, he faces potentially $54 million in guaranteed money next year, no matter what. There's a $99.2 million dead money cap charge if he's released in 2026, which would be the highest dead money cap charge of all time. Now, one way to get there would be to move on from Tyreek Hill. Ironically enough, the player that they brought in to help accelerate the growth of Tua Tagovailoa now could be released to help make room for Tua Tagovailoa. If they release Tyreek Hill before June 1st, designate him that way, it's a $23.65 million cap charge. Could save him $36 million against the cap. Either way, there's going to be money saved from Tyreek Hill as it relates to Tua. And today, they will start Quinn Ewers. They want to see what they have in this young rookie quarterback before they head into the offseason. If they feel like they have found a potential quarterback of the future, it could impact the way they attack the offseason and the 2026 NFL Draft. Quinn Ewers will have 3 games here to demonstrate what he's capable of, and if he proves he's worthy, then that would influence their offseason plans at the quarterback position. But Tua Tagovailoa now on the bench, Grady.
All right, yeah, Schefter, and so that's one of the big storylines here, and then the questions that will hover around their head coach as well. We'll get to those in a moment.
Dead money.
Let's just start with this. I mean, it's infinitely more than Russell Wilson was. Schefter told you it's the most of all time. I think people will wonder, is that it for Tua Tagovailoa as a starter in the NFL? Do you believe week 1 of next season he is somebody's starting quarterback?
Oh, I think it's a coin toss. Very, very likely he's not. Greeny. Listen, they just signed him to this contract a couple years ago, and all of a sudden to get benched, obviously a pretty quick turn of events. But listen, in a lot of ways, I think Mike McDaniel has really maximized what Tua can do in the NFL. Listen, he is limited, right? Obviously the injury stuff, but obviously immobile. He needs a really good offensive line in front of him. Late in the season, this guy really struggles to drive the football. We've seen that in cold weather games. And so in some ways, I feel like he maybe has been the limiting factor, and that Mike has really maximized, his potential and ability. So I don't know if another team looks at him and says, hey, that's our guy.
I mean, if you've maximized Tua, like you say, and what's the result been? The result has been nothing even close to a championship. I mean, this is what we're talking about here. Can Mike McDaniel take this team with Tua to an AFC championship game appearance, a Super Bowl? That's where they haven't been close. This has been a lot of speed. It's been a lot of substance, but it's always gone downhill. I mean, I look at Mike McDaniel and I see the partnership with Tua is almost, I mean, you're right. I mean, it's perfect. I mean, are they a package deal? I mean, can he do it with anyone else? I don't understand the benching of Tua, although that's a lot of dead money to have on your cap for the next season. I mean, I look at Mike, it's like, listen, okay, I see a coordinator. Listen, there's nothing wrong with being a good offensive coordinator, all right? But to be a head coach that takes you further than a wild card round or a divisional round, it takes a lot more, in my opinion. Mike McDaniel, we'll see if he's still there next year.
Yeah, it's interesting that you talk about, can he, is he the guy to get us to Super Bowl? How about a playoff win? You haven't had a playoff win in 20 years. It ain't just about Super Bowl. It's about being competitive and winning a darn playoff game. And to me, it's been an epic fail. Now you know why that GM's out of there, right? You took a small left-handed quarterback with questionable arm talent and an injury history. And by the way, you passed on Justin Herbert. Probably an epic fail here. All right? Tua, and his thing, man, congratulations. You got the money. You did all that type of stuff. Congratulations. This move is about injury guarantee, in my opinion. And I think it's a horrible message you send the rest of your football team by benching this guy. It's okay for you to get hurt, Randy, but it's not okay for our quarterback to get hurt with all this guaranteed money. We don't want to be stuck with all of it. That's why this move's happened.
Yeah, but do you think he's the quarterback of the future?
No, hell, I don't think so.
So can you blame them for not?
No, but I'm saying this. I just think the message is horrendous. And because the rest of it's like, we're punting on the season. How else do I know it's a horrible message to send? What happened to your number 2 quarterback? You just passed him over. So Zach Wilson, here's the message to you, too. You're not going to be in the building either. They don't think you from the Giants when they bench Daniel Jones. I can't stand that kind of mess.
Look, we all like to watch good football every week. And over the years, one thing that you did label Coach McDaniels is what, Mike McGenius or something like that?
Yeah, the guy's a hell of an offensive coach.
Because of the scheme that he had this offense off the chart. So today, putting this rookie in, I just wanted to see, Alex, you talking about Tua's inability to push the ball upfield. And last week, Monday night against the Steelers was definitely obvious. So today, against the Bengals, I just want to see if this young quarterback can open up this offense, because every week we talk about the quarterback, your quarterback being your face of your franchise, but the running back, A-Chain, is the only guy that we talked about coming out of Miami all season. So hopefully, I want to see what this rookie can do within this offense.
I like this move. Listen, Quinn Ewers was the #1 recruit coming out of high school. This guy's also, extremely talented. But let's not forget, Mike McDaniel didn't draft Tua. Right? Like, this wasn't a great situation when he was brought in. He did, in a lot of ways, I thought, again, maximize this. He turned it around. He led the league in passing a couple years ago, took them to the playoffs. In some ways, I think you can make the argument that maybe Mike deserves a chance to get his guy in there, right? This running game is phenomenal. I couldn't imagine if he got a quarterback with some mobility what he could do, right? Like,
he had 3 weeks with Ewers. I mean, let's see what he does. I mean, it looks good. Maybe he saves his job. I mean, that's something too. If this team plays for him the next 3 weeks, I guess you can look for that closely. If he has that locker room, and if he does, I mean, maybe you have.
Here's what I think is going to happen. I think he's going to be horrendous in this game. We'll see, because most rookies are, right, when you put him in there. And what's it say about the future of your team? Like, the first thing Shefty's talking about is, all right, not only are you going to let your quarterback go, all right, let Tua go down the road, but what else? Oh, we got to get rid of Tyreek Hill. What are we talking about, dude? Who the hell's left? Like to me, I mean, what coach, if you're going to fire Mike McDaniel, who are you going to get in there? I mean, so you can put a has-been like me in there, or you can put some guy that, some young guy that'll go anywhere. But this team's going to be horrendous next year.
It's tearing it down, starting all over again in Miami with a lot of dead money on your cap. There's no question. It is a challenging situation. Meanwhile, you mentioned they drafted Tua ahead of this guy, Justin Herbert, who obviously
let's go Dolphins. Doesn't hurt me. Words. One of my favorites, Travis Wingfield, tweeted, Quinn Ewers is going through the pregame visualization ritual Dolphin quarterbacks typically run through ahead of kickoff. Tua has a play sheet alongside Quinn taking him through it. Good to know. 1989. Christmas. Lloyd Mumford, blocked field goal, scoop and score in 1970. Finally gave him his due. Great content. Chris at fins.com. Should the Dolphins win today, I will open the rivalry jersey that has arrived. If not, wait till Christmas, I suppose.
We were sitting there on the Saturday of Green Bay draft saying, when's Quinn Ewers going to go off the board? Is he going to go off the board? Miami finally took him in the 7th round, and here we are in Week 16. He's getting the start for a benched Tua. What do you think's going to happen with Ewers and how he's set up for success today?
Yeah, I'm excited to watch him, Rich, because coming into his final year at Texas, I was really excited about him because he's got quick feet. He's got a quick release. I thought he's had a lot of twitch in his body, and I thought he played with confidence. Now, his last year at Texas, he got beat up. He was injured. He wasn't the same guy. I didn't think he played with the same conviction, and his play suffered, and that's why he fell in the draft. But that is in there. This kid's only 21 years old. There's a lot of ability in his body, and I'm excited to see what he looks like getting this opportunity.
He's got a lot of twitch in his body, huh?
A lot of twitch in there. Not like me with the zipper here. Not a lot of twitch there.
That was a slow twitch. That was a slow twitch. All right. Don't go anywhere. You're going to try to...
Breaking out some of the best of the best.
That's one of the 5 worst rates of
Sue actually said this one was better, this 84. Throwback. I disagree, but they're both awesome.
Buffalo and Los Angeles in the wild card
Hurts.
today.
It hurts.
All right, JB, first live looks inside Hard Rock Stadium, a little more than 35 minutes away from kick between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Miami Dolphins. As we welcome you inside our NFL on CBS booth, it's a little warmer than it was in Cincinnati last week. But, you know, crazy to think, Arch, how much has changed for this Dolphins organization in just the last couple of days. Officially eliminated from playoff contention. And Tua Tagovailoa goes from starter, face of the franchise, to suddenly starting today holding a clipboard. He is officially the number 3 emergency quarterback behind Quinn Ewers and Zach Wilson, who will continue as the backup, and all eyes on Quinn Ewers making his first career start.
Well, listen, Spiro, Quinn Ewers is a 7th-round draft pick, but let's not forget that he was a former #1 recruit in the entire country coming out of high school. Went to Ohio State, transferred to the University of Texas. He really feels that the offense that he learned under Steve Sarkisian really prepared him for this offense here in Miami. He's excited to show that he could, in fact, be the quarterback here of the future.
Zach Taylor and Mike McDaniel at different points have had to answer some of the questions about their own job security. All indications are that both will be safe, but who knows what lies ahead in the coming weeks and months for both of these two franchises. Dolphins and Bengals getting set. We'll get you back to the NFL today next.
It's 100% Tua gotta go. Really? 100%. Gotta go. Nobody was like. But the interesting part was about Tua. He doesn't care about football. Got a lot of that. He got his money and doesn't care. The smile thing, the laughing turned a lot of guys off. That's an old school thing, though. I saw the coaches yesterday.
You buy that, by the way?
Defending the coach. It bothered me a little bit.
I don't buy that he doesn't care.
No, I think nobody wants to go out and suck. I agree. Nobody wants to suck.
I also think he's hurt, but
they think. Well, you asked me, and I'm just telling you what these guys. So these guys were. He doesn't care. He got his money, and he checked out. And I got a lot of that. And by the way, I will tell you one thing: the guys, and it's true. This one is true. Don't be mad about it. He's going to make $200 million, and was not a very good quarterback for this team. The team gave it to him, and they're right.
Yeah, it's not the first and not the last. Right?
He didn't put a gun to anybody's head. He didn't come in. He didn't come in with a pistol and said, "Sign that contract."
It happens, though. It does.
Decisions to make. Miami. Yeah, let's take a look at Miami. We've got Quinn Ewers, who's making his start today, replacing a bench Tua Tagovailoa, first start in the throwbacks. I'm excited to watch and see what this young man can do. We'll be back after the break. Interesting.
Wow, there's your Dolphin coverage for the morning on CBS.
Both teams have been eliminated from the playoffs, but Joe, today will be a big day for the Dolphins, for their fan base and their future, because Quinn Ewers, the 7th-round pick out of Texas, will take over at quarterback for Tua Tagovailoa.
It is a great opportunity for a rookie quarterback, doesn't matter where you're drafted, to show that if you can play or not. Had a nice preseason, saw him at practices at times, and during practice I thought he was really good. But this is a different animal, man. You're now the starting quarterback. They game plan for you. You're going to play against a defense that's dead last in the NFL, but they still got a lot of really good players. I think it's a great chance for him. He's got Devon Achane. He's got some good weapons to throw to. Let's see how he does, and I'm really curious what Mike McDaniel's going to dial up for him to throw, that he feels comfortable with him throwing.
Yeah, it will be interesting. The Bengals really have some struggles defensively. They are close to the bottom in just about every category. Isaiah Johnson, a bit of a surprise, Joe, because he played so well on special teams last week, is inactive. So is Kendall Lamb Taj Washington, and Matthew Butler. Those are your inactives today. Any surprises there?
Not really. No. Matter of fact, there's going to be a little bit of a change at wide receiver because I think Quinn Ewers threw and had a lot of success with him down not only on the practice squad, but in preseason.
Theo Weiss.
Yeah, so Theo Weiss is going to be the rookie free agent out of Missouri.
There he is, taking the field, 100% behind this decision. Thank you, Mike McDaniel. The time has come. Here we go.
In my show, A Comic Mind with Jeff.
Full 80-degree day here in South Florida. Much warmer playing conditions for both of these two teams with the frigidness that they had to contend with last week in their respective cities. And some SEC love for Quinn Ewers.
RK's got his Texas hoodie on today, too, in Minnesota.
Alongside Adam Archuleta, I'm Spiro Diaz. We'll hear from Aditi Kinkhabwala in just a little bit. Arch, here we go. Two teams eliminated from playoff contention last week, looking for some kind of positive vibes, and they're juiced up here with the quarterback change.
Listen, both of these teams came into this season with ultra-high expectations. They both dug themselves a big hole. They both got hot and had a chance to make the playoffs. And to say that last week's loss was a disappointment, a tremendous understatement. But I do know from talking to the players and coaches, there's a lot of reasons and high motivation to finish this season off on a high note.
Well, one of the biggest headlines this week, not only here in Miami, the entire NFL, the benching by Mike McDaniel of Tua Tagovailoa. So he goes from the franchise now to the number 3, and that means that Quinn Ewers, who's got a really impressive pedigree, we know what he did as a high school player in Texas last couple of years in the SEC, Arch, set to make his first NFL start.
Well, Spiro, he is a 7th-round draft pick, but he has a high belief in himself that he can turn this opportunity that shows that he does belong in the National Football League. He really feels like his time at Texas under Steve Sarkisian prepared him to do a lot of the things that Mike McDaniel is going to want him to do in this offense. He's got a very quick release. He excels at play action and the run-pass option game. I'm excited to see what he can do.
Meantime, obviously,
he really does.
He's doing great.
He is. So
talking about Larry Zonka.
Weekend, we celebrate the history of the franchise and the men who put a lot of these games on in your memory, seared forever. We go through a lot of them. So they've got their throwback jerseys on today. And the Bengals are on their sideline in dead heat, Joe. It's a hot, warm day.
Yeah, it is warm.
It's probably mid-80s today. And the Bengals, of course, the way this is designed, in dead sunlight, the Dolphins in the shade on the opposite sideline. And, it's a lot cooler over there on that Dolphin sideline than it is where the Bengals are. That's for sure. As Bradley Chubb comes out to a big rousing applause in front of his team. She's 5 feet tall.
Jimmy Cephalo's daughter singing the anthem wearing the Cephalo jersey.
She made for this many. She's ready to go.
Well, I fly up and watch her perform often during the off season. I don't get to do it during the year, but I've been watching her do this since she was 5 years old.
Dolphins season ticket members. And presenting today's colors are members of the South Broward High School Army JROTC.
Kenny Walker on
and now
the
performing
PA.
the Star-Spangled Banner for today's game, please welcome a singer-songwriter from Miami, Mia Cephalo.
Cool.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light and of the free and the home of the brave?
Well, she did it, Joe. That was...
she nailed it.
Yeah, she got a voice. Who knows where that came from? I have no idea. We'll be back with kickoff right after this on the Miami Dolphins Radio Network.
This is Steve Torrey from the Sunday Drive.
Fans probably giving Ewers a bit of a breather, Joe. It's a big stage. first time out here getting ready, and I don't know if it's better to go out and just get hit right away or wait a little bit to find out what it's going to be.
Dolphins won the toss.
Hand the ball off at
They'll
least.
play defense.
Hey, Dan, how about give me a first down here just to get this thing warmed up a little bit?
You got that right.
There he is.
Let's send it down to Keith Camper. Bo?
All right, guys, this community down here on the sidelines, I sit down here before the game, and everyone's coming up, what do you think, what do you think? And I think this team is going to play. I think the offense and defense, I think they're going to play as well as they've played over the last couple of weeks. You got the change of viewers in there. Everyone's excited. I think it's going to be an interesting game, but I know one thing. I know this Dolphin team, offense and defense, they're coming out to play and win this football game. And I got to say this, too. Mia Cephalo, bravo.
Yeah, she killed it, man. She did great.
Thanks, both. Very nice.
That was outstanding, Jimmy. She did.
So
She'll go up and have a couple beers for both of us.
I hope she does. She been rushed. Boy, he got hit hard. Bell with a big hit. Quentin Bell.
That away, Quentin.
A lot more playing time now, Jimmy, as he'll back up Bradley Chubb.
Let's go, guys. Need this one. I need this one. I want this one. First play of the game on offense for the Bengals.
Put Brown in motion. Flies sweep.
Good tackle.
He is hit right at the line of scrimmage and
wow.
taken down.
Rasul?
Rasul Douglas.
Yeah.
Who's turned out to be a terrific force on the outside.
I tell you, Rasul Douglas, surprise for me is how good an open field tackler he is.
Well, we'll say
good test for the Dolphins secondary. Jamar Chase.
The 27-yard line of Cincinnati, opening drive. Burrow over the middle.
Ooh.
And that is
Rasul
for Chase, knocked away by Rasul Douglas.
Yeah.
Boy, Joe, he's played awfully well.
Yeah,
man, these uniforms are beautiful. Why can't they put the old logo down here, too?
Third down and 8.
3 and out would be sweet.
27-yard line, the opening drive. Burrow back to throw, looking. Chase has it over the middle. And he's down short of the first down marker.
He got it.
Contest.
Okay, lights are off here in the upper room.
First quarter.
All natural light.
Right.
There you go.
Hit from the backside and Zach.
Big Zach.
Zach.
All right.
Zach, after a relatively slow start, now has 5.5 sacks on the year.
Boy, Joe Burrow stood in that pocket and had no awareness at all that Zach Sealer was circling around behind him. Boy, a nice game. He goes out and then comes around and strips it almost. I thought he was going to fumble that ball. I don't know how he did.
So he didn't see him coming from the backside. Dolphins defense comes up big on the first drive. Renko with the punt. Malik takes it at the 15-yard fair catch called for there. Dolphins to start first and 10. Scoreless ball game, 12-10 left to play, opening quarter. You're listening to the local Miami Dolphins radio broadcast presented by Geico.
Here we go.
The sponsor of the Miami Dolphins.
And is introducing the limited edition Liqueur 43 Madrid bottle in honor of Dolphins game in Spain. Mix something new.
All right, Joe, Dolphins take over their first offensive yard line. H-end right side. Picks up maybe 5.
Not surprised to see him trying to run the football, Jimmy. They want to establish a running game here. They've done it so well.
T.J. Slayton, a mountain of a man, made the tackle on it.
On American Heritage Plantation.
So he watched him in the tunnel here just before they would. H-end, right side, and he's close to the first down marker. Let's see where he got.
Short.
No, short.
Yeah.
Miles Murphy with the tackle. Out of the shotgun.
3rd and 6.
To throw, looking right. Pulls it back, now running to his right, throws it down.
Oh my goodness.
Caught by Waller at the 40-yard line in front of Davis.
Wow.
He just kind of threw it up there and knew he had Wallers at 6'6". He just jumped up, used his body to block the guy off down
kind
the
of
field.
a prayer.
Ewers getting a lot of pressure, held onto it, but connects. Boy, what a play. What a nice target to have at Darren Waller out there running down the middle of the field.
You got that right. First and 10 from the 40-yard line of Miami. They hand it to H in reverse on the other side to Jalen Wright. Getting around the corner, he's got some room. And taken down at the 44-yard line. And an excellent tackle by safety Jordan Battlejoe. If he didn't make that, he'd have gone down the sideline for a while. Goes into Achane up the middle. Still pushing forward. He'll be shy of the first down marker at the 48-yard line. Gordon hit as soon as he touched the football and driven back.
Fumbled punt would be nice this season.
A great leg, great season.
Jake Bailey, nice job.
9-yard line. Great punt. Bengals backed up, scoreless ball game midway through this first quarter. You're listening to the local Miami Dolphins radio broadcast. 10:58 left to play, opening quarter. The Bengals are in town, and Bengals and Dolphins scoreless. Cincinnati has the football back at their own 9-yard line. Chase Brown, the running back, Joe Burrow.
Come on, defense. Early turnover here.
Burrow.
Get that in their minds.
From his shadow of his end zone. Deep downfield, and what a catch by T. Higgins.
Man, welcome back.
Come on, hands up.
To throw from the pocket. Gets it off. Chase over the middle. 10, 15, they down at the 9. Ashton Davis.
Well, the Bengals couldn't do much last week against Baltimore inside the 35. Let's see.
Burrow, corner, Higgins, touchdown. He beat Jack Jones on the play.
Man, that throw.
Back shoulder. McPherson gets it up and through. 7-0. The Bengals on top of the Dolphins with 3:57 left to play, opening quarter. You're listening to the local Miami Dolphins radio broadcast presented by Geico, the official home and auto sponsor of the Miami Dolphins. Touchdown!
Ooh, made it look pretty easy. This guy just tweeted that the Bengals draw first blood in the Cantine Bowl of 909 South Main. Way too easy, but Quinn gets a turn here.
Gets his foot into it.
Perfect sync on the TV radio.
Up the numbers, 30.
All right, good fight.
To the 35-yard line. Taken down by Oren Burks. Second-round pick out of Vanderbilt. So Ewers has here.
35 is right.
Backfield. Now Achane joins in play action fake.
Ooh, nice pitch.
Middle right. First down, Waddle.
Wow.
Hit him on the slant perfectly. Nicely timed.
In front of Geno Stone, the safety.
Waddle wearing a hoodie.
Boy, little play action, and Ewers got it.
Browns tied with Buffalo, 7s.
Yeah, that was nice. I want to
find out what Ewers has.
I want to see Waddle get the ball, get back to getting Waddle the ball a little bit, too.
The 49 of Cincinnati. The pitch to Achane, left side. From the 48-yard line of the Bengals. Bengals lead the Dolphins 7-0. 2:30 left to play, first quarter. Pitch to Achane.
Go. Oh, baby.
30,
oh, my gosh.
He's gone. Touchdown, Achane.
Boy, that extra gear. Unbelievable. Great
hit the music, Alex.
And then that burst. This runs everybody to the end zone.
Check this replay out.
Boy, that pitch, Jimmy, has been such a great play to just get it outside. Great blocking.
Patrick Paul downfield, the left tackle.
Just pitches
nice
it.
Job.
Good blocking.
Alec Ingold.
Made the safety miss. It was Geno Stone who came
and you're
up
not catching
28.
28.
And he was gone. The touchdown run by Achane. Patterson with the extra point. We're tied at 7. Dolphins come right back and score. You're listening to the local Miami Dolphins radio broadcast presented by Geico, the official home and auto sponsor of the Miami Dolphins.
All right.
Here, the sun shines through each one of us.
First big play was Zach Sealer's sack.
To the warmer side of
and now,
welcome to
Achane to the house. Let's see what we got on Twitter.
There's nothing like
there's Achane photo.
The crackle of a fire.
Let's see if somebody's already
and the
updated that.
Gifts. The smell of cookies, ornaments.
Not yet.
The 48-yard touchdown run, electrifying one by Achane, has given the Dolphins a tie goal.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Well, no surprise, Jimmy. They wanted to run the ball well.
Brooks and Williams, the return men. Williams takes it at the 4-yard line. Cuts across. He's got a little bit of a gap and gets out to the 35-yard line.
Well, there's so many great blocks. We're watching on the monitor. Allegheny
Brewer.
takes it out. Boy, it's the move, though.
Joe Jordan battled. The safety had an angle on him. And he changes up.
19, Cedric Wilson. Let's get a stop here, boys.
Play action.
There you go. That's a loss of 1.
Loses
Job defense.
Davis, Ashton Davis. By the way, Achan. That's his 8th rushing touchdown.
19th ranked defense in the NFL.
D. Ryan takes the handoff, and he is swallowed up. Man, when I say swallowed.
Can't let Joe Burrow sit back there. You might have to send an extra guy. They are.
Burrow back to throw.
There you go, defense.
Slot short of the first down. Rasul Douglas wrapped off as soon as he touched it.
Bringing some heat.
Punts here, Joe. It'll be fourth down and about 4.
What you love about
from their own 43-yard line.
Are the Bengals really going to go for this?
Nope. Ryan in motion.
Nope.
Of the first quarter.
Things to the end of the quarter, a quick moving one with the score. The Bengals 7, the Dolphins 7. You're listening to the local Miami Dolphins radio broadcast presented by Geico, the official home and auto sponsor of the Miami Dolphins. Stepping into the Kia State. Rankow punts it deep to Malik Washington. Malik.
Right away, Malik.
For a fair catch at the 12-yard line.
Sure hands. Remember Jakeem Grant? He could take it to the house, but he could also run into some issues.
He won 38 games than anybody.
Yeah, they've got to fix their defense during this offseason. That's
your school?
Of course. Penn Stater.
Yeah.
Coach, former, that's right, former head coach with you.
Here we go, 1-4.
Achan takes the handoff.
Good start.
Pushes forward for a gain of 5 yards.
His yards after first shot at a tackle are unbelievable.
2nd and 6 from the Dolphins' 16-yard line. Back to throw Ewers. Gets it off downfield. Waddle incomplete. 8 yards. Back to throw Ewers. Waller.
Oh, beautiful.
And maybe gets the first down.
Beautiful.
He reached over.
Wow.
That out the last second.
He reached over a Dax Hill.
Show it again. Man versus boy.
Over the top of his helmet.
What a play. To be smart enough not only to turn around and catch the ball, he's bobbling it, but he comes down with it.
So he looks back at Hill and spikes it. That was funny, Joe. Waller, what a find he's been.
The athletic ability.
1st and 10 after the Waller.
Right. Dumps it. Got to
Cedric.
Cedric Wilson's got a first down, a gain of 11 yards.
Using different guys. I love it.
See, that rollout, those bootlegs, that's what I thought we'd see a lot of today. I thought we'd see guys running across.
Been very successful running the football in this formation. Play action, Ewers back to throw, dumps it out to Waddle.
Okay.
Waddle 30, and he's the Patriots the following week. Right, the handoff up the middle, picks up maybe 3.
Okay, Jalen.
Throws it
Ooh.
downfield, and he overthrows Waddle.
Little bit overthrowing.
Room to get it in at the 40-yard line.
Try.
Cincinnati.
He tried to anticipate because the pressure where Waddle was going to be, but he was well covered. Ran a corner route. Not a bad throw to try to drop one into your number 1 receiver.
Quarter 7-all.
Come on, Jake.
Bengals are in town. Dolphins wearing those Aqua throwback jerseys. Bailey with the kick. Williams
crushed it.
Boy, he crushed it into the end zone.
You don't see him do that very often like
No,
that.
you don't. This is 3rd touchback of the year. 11:43 left to play. 2nd quarter, 7-all. You're listening to the local Miami Dolphins radio broadcast. 11:43 left to play, 2nd quarter. Dolphins and the Bengals are tied here at Hard Rock Stadium. Bengals have it back.
Good start, Cincy.
Mike Gesicki.
Remember that name?
I
huh?
do.
Another Penn Stater.
Penn Stater.
Well,
Second-round pick.
Gesicki had one of the best catches against Cincinnati in December of 2020.
They cleared out the eardrums, I think.
Right on this field of Joe Robbie Stadium. Come on.
Shotgun, Burrow looking left. Gonna run with the football. Takes off and slides it.
Okay. Big stop here, boys.
Burrow.
Nothing easy. Press.
Back to throw.
Chop.
Come and gets it up. Downfield, Yoshibas got a first.
Burrow is 10 of 12.
Second quarter, Brown.
Oh, missed tackle there. Come on, Benito.
For a gain of about 8. Dante quarter tied at 7. Bengals to Miami 35-yard line. Burrow shotgun.
There you go. Good read, boys.
The screen pass.
They were good.
Brown, but the Dolphins 35-yard line. Burrow left. Gesicki at the 30. The former Dolphins.
Too much space.
At the 23-yard line. Through the second quarter. Burrow. Chase.
Nice tackle, Jack.
Right, and Jack Jones, not fullback.
Just go back.
I tell you, both cornerbacks.
Chop, you got to find a way to get in there.
The Miami 23.
Keep working.
Burrow.
Oh, there you go.
Gets away from it. He'll go down to the sack.
Good job, Trader, Kenneth Grant, Chop Robinson on cue.
Got away from the first blitzer, Joe, but
Okay.
as he cut upfield, Robinson
Third down.
and Grant were there.
He got flushed right up the middle.
Great pressure by Dodson.
Those guys did a nice job of cleaning it up.
Terrell Dodson was clean on
Boy,
it.
he was clean.
And Burrow stepped away from it, so the blitz didn't work. But, well, it did in the sense.
You know, cleaned up sack right there.
Yeah.
Right place, right time.
Dolphins 27.
Come on, Dolphins, go tight.
The Miami.
Call a timeout.
Miami 27. They call a timeout. The Bengals.
No timeouts for the Dolphins yet. Wow.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
Big 3rd and 13. It'd be nice to get a real good stop here.
27-yard line.
How about a pick or something? Nice job, defense.
Complete off his hands. That's because Brooks was about
Job, Jordan.
Good coverage, man. Good call by Anthony Weaver.
It's a little leg.
Lloyd Mumford.
He is 9 for 9 between 40 and
How about a
49 yards.
block, scoop, and score? Oh, oh man, banked it in.
He hit the left upright and banked in. 10-7, the Bengals take the lead midway through this second quarter here against the Dolphins.
Rats.
Listening to the local Miami Dolphins radio broadcast presented by Geico, the official home and auto sponsor.
Movement that inspires.
That drive by the Bengals, 11 plays, 53 yards, time of possession 5 minutes.
Keep Coach
42
McDaniel.
seconds. A 45-yard field goal by McPherson has given the Bengals a 10-7 lead over the Dolphins with 6:01 left to play in this second quarter. So Fowler, by the way, Ewers, 6 of 8 for 57 yards. Achane, 5 carries for 61. Washington takes it to the goal line, right up the numbers.
Oh, nice.
Through and gets out to the 34-yard line.
Good, no flags.
Shotgun for Ewers.
Come on, boys, get this run game going.
And he is back to throw.
Pocket has been clean.
Nice throw there.
83 is a big target.
Jordan Battle of tackle.
Your biggest target. Never a bad idea to go to that guy. He is still so athletic. What a story, Jimmy. You mentioned right.
Bengals have the worst defense.
High formation. Achane the handoff. Blocker in front.
All right.
And gets twisted around for a 2nd and 7 play action. Ewers. Good protection. Down.
Yes.
Wide open is Waddle.
Oh my gosh.
The Bengals 36.
Good hustle by Alec Ingold.
Well, I think he fumbled that ball, and Alec Ingold followed that play, just hustling to jump on that ball.
Wow.
But what a nice throw. More importantly, Quinn Ewers, real patient, rolling one way, comes back the other.
Yes.
Yeah, he might have been down. Let's see where they put it.
Well, he was
No,
up.
he was out. He was laying on top of the defensive back. The smart ones run downfield and follow the football. Take a pitch over the middle.
Jeez.
Flag down. First down and more.
Oh, nice.
Tackles down to the 12-yard line.
What's
We'll
the
check this.
flag?
Bengals
All right.
Offside. That'll count.
That away. Good Good throw. I love Ewers in the pocket. Stands tall.
Result of the play. First down.
Give me these guys are. Quinn Ewers is getting more and more confident. You can tell. But he's got a clean pocket. Those guys are really blocking well, giving him time. Successful. Everything's got to work. The play action.
313, please.
The pocket.
Nice run after catch by Waddle.
But his guys, boy, getting a lot out of it. Rookies had a nice.
First down and 10 from the Bengals' 13-yard line. Dolphins trail by 3. A-chain handoff. Pushes forward to near the 9-yard line. Good thing is for the Dolphins, at least, the Bengals are 27th in the NFL in sacks. They got 20.
Oh, he's going to walk in. Brewer blocking. Oh, yes.
Touchdown, Miami.
Great looking play. Wow.
Jeez. Hit the music, Alex.
Washington followed the blocks, cuts right back inside, made it look easy. Good blocking out in front.
His 14th carry of the year, his first touchdown rushing the football.
Hey, you're getting the ball to all your playmakers, too. Getting everybody involved in this first half. Boy, what a well-executed. Fake it to A-Chan. Pitch it to Malik from behind him.
Beautiful.
He was barely touched on the play. The extra point is up by Patterson. And good. The Dolphins take their first lead in the contest, 14.
Very nice.
14-10 over the Bengals here at Hard Rock Stadium. You're listening to the local Miami Dolphins radio broadcast presented by Geico, the official home and auto sponsor.
That's a good look, Tua. That's a good look, man. No doubt.
For fun on the weekends. Injuries
and scoring a 10-yard reverse to Malik Washington. They take a 14-10 lead. 7 plays, 68 yards, 3:37 time elapsed. Dolphins on top of the Bengals, 14-10. With just 2:24 left here in the first half. Dolphins have 3 timeouts remaining. The Bengals have 2. Patterson, boots feeder.
So good. Got him backing up. A chance to. How about a block in the back with. Oh, man.
And boy, does he have room to roll.
Jeez.
What a return. Tell you what a story it's been so far for Quinn Ewers. He's looked good.
He has.
And I love the way these guys have played for him today. That offensive line, the pass protection, got a nice little running game going. But Quinn looks comfortable, and Jimmy's getting it to your playmakers. He's sat back and he's watched this. Gone to Darren Waller. He's going to Jalen Waddle's got some catches here in the first half.
41. It's great to see him.
Thursday night, 141 Dolphin alumni showed up. That is awesome.
Bengals from the Dolphins' 49-yard line. 2 minutes left in the half. Chase over the middle's got a first down and more. With a 38-yard line until halftime.
Dolphins called their first timeout. They want the ball back.
In Dolphin territory at the 38-yard line.
Come on, defense.
Each team has 2 timeouts remaining.
About a forced turnover.
Burrow looking.
Ooh. Nice job. Good pressure on him. Jason Marshall with the coverage.
Marshall had coverage on him. Burrow shotgun. Back to throw. Pressure.
Oh.
Off.
Pressure up the middle.
Well, there's nothing there.
Good job, guys.
Around Brooks, and he nearly picked it.
Tried to run
38-yard line.
This would be a great stop.
Burrow shotgun again.
Come on, pressure. Go get him, Chop.
Throw, blitz coming, gets it
no.
away, gets it off. It's Sample. Wide open. First down, Bengals 25-20. Down the sideline. And finally out near the 10.
You pick Josh Allen down here. Do the same to Burrow.
Handoff left side.
There's a face mask.
Flag trying to make a tackle. And off the P-line, up the middle, touchdown Cincinnati. McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good. The Bengals take a 17-14 lead over the Dolphins. Stifling. Mid-80s.
Well, these last couple of weeks in the NFL are going to be fun.
They are.
Just so many great games today.
Dolphins are here next Sunday against Tampa Bay. And then
get a good return.
Last day of the season.
Eskridge.
20-25.
Wow.
Spins away.
Running with authority.
Good field position.
I like 82.
Second time they've been able to get good field position to make that field just a little bit shorter for the quarterback here.
DJ Ivy with the saving tackle.
I mean, you go out on that field and you're sitting there at the 40-something yard line. Not a bad way to go.
Ball right at the 40. So Eskridge doing his job, getting the Dolphins good field position. Back to throw. Looking. Pump fakes. I was going to run with the football.
There you go.
Puts down and dives at the 45.
There you go, 14.
But by diving forward, Jimmy gets the benefit of the doubt.
A minute left. Clock ticking. Dolphins 2 timeouts remaining. Ewers flips off to Achane. Achane breaks one tackle, puts his head down, but it'll be stopped.
Come on, boys. Find a way. Man.
Hit the backfield and done.
Now you got to punt
They
it.
got up there that time.
Short yardage is killing them this year.
Jalen Davis from his
Second
nickel
short
spot.
timeout, Cincinnati.
What a fumble.
Bailey with the punt.
Oh, there's a
Man.
The 4 yards.
That is worth recording right there.
Backed up that pitching wedge. Wow.
Okay, Sean Williams had nothing to do with this
Oh,
defense.
great year for him.
Yeah. Burrow gives it to Brown on a handoff right up the middle, breaks a tackle, and another one is out.
Hold on, teammate. I'll be right with you.
17-14, the Bengals on top of the Miami Dolphins here at halftime. Let's send it back to our Miami Dolphins Network studios. Will Altoff with your halftime report, brought to you by Loctite Impact, the official Dolphins Impact window and door partner.
Thank you, Jimmy. We're broadcasting live from inside the Paddock Club here at Hard Rock Stadium. A 17-14 score at the half. Your Miami Dolphins trailing the Cincinnati Bengals. We'll come back on the other side, look at some of the highlights, and some of the stats from the first half as well.
Well, halftime is next after these first half highlights from Verizon and a word from your local station.
This holiday, Verizon's got the craziest deal ever. 4 iPhone 17 Pros. All on them. But no getting it if you're naughty. You just ate. Don't worry. We know what list you're on. I'm always watching. Always watching. Not always. Boundaries.
For a limited time, get 4 iPhone 17 Pros on us. No trade-in needed. Plus 4 lines for $25 a line.
Between Carolina and Tampa Bay, but it's Detroit with that loss by Green Bay.